you want a federal election right now?
Not right now. I think people have had enough of everything. People just need to get back to a little bit of normal, and I don't think we need to put signs everywhere.
Absolutely. We need to make some big changes in our federal government.
I'm not sure that the result is going to be that different to what we have now. It might be a minority government on the other side. I don't think you're going to get a huge majority either way.
I would say with the way Canada's moving right now, especially during the pandemic, the way things have been dealt with, I do believe there's a change to be made. I don't think Canada was ready for the pandemic at all, and the fact that it's taken this long for us to get this many people vaccinated, obviously there's a little lack of leadership there.
I haven't put any thought into it. I don't feel the need for, I'm not, don't feel that I need to vote for a new party right now.
No.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't feel like, it's the right time. I know that sounds, we're just coming out of a pandemic and I don't think anyone wants to deal with it.
No, I would not. No. It's like paying for branding over and over. No, we're tired. We could use a break from lots of things. That's one.
It's just not the time to spend money on politics. It's time to spend money on the pandemic, on the Indigenous problems, on straightening out the country.
Personally, I don't think we really need one, but it's a democratic issue, democratic right, so we sort of have to exercise that every 4 years or so, and it sure beats the alternative of non-democratic and dictatorship and military government and that type of thing. So, it has to happen. Whether I want it or not, it's going to happen.
Not really.
And why is that?
Because we're just out of a mess. Let's take a deep breath and just enjoy the way it is now. And I think the government, whoever was leading it, has done a good job provincially, federally. Let's just enjoy the next few months and quietly take care of ourselves and our families.
I think it's too early. We're still in the midst of this. I mean, we think we're over, but I'm very concerned about the Delta variant in the U.S. especially, and that's spreading here.
I'm kind of undecided at this point. Just like I'm not sure where I would vote exactly. I'm not unhappy where things are at right now. So to me, I'm unsure if we need a federal election at this point.
A federal election now, I'm fine, honestly. I always vote every election I'm eligible to, but I'm almost burnt out. Up in Nanaimo, we had a ton recently, like 4 or 5 in a row there. Yeah, I think things are okay right now, personally.
I don't think Canada's ready for it right now. We've got to get another year over this COVID stuff and then probably be more positioned to do it in a year down the road than we are right now, or even 18 months down the road. Don't want Trudeau to win that long, but I think it'd be better for everybody if we get the course going first before we actually sell the ship.
No. Billions of dollars have been spent for COVID relief in many different forms, and I think that a federal election is just an added cost to an already struggling economic country, like the economics of this country. Simple as that.
Yes and no. I am very unhappy with the Conservative leadership, federal leadership. I would like to see them step it up a little bit and be more proactive. So in that sense, as a Conservative, I don't think I would like an election. However, I think the people of Canada need to voice their opinion and voice their vote. So it's a yes and no answer.
It would depend on what the need will be for, but I think if there's some serious concerns that needs to be addressed, then yes, a federal election would be appropriate at this time.
No, I don't think it's an opportune time to do that. As I say, we have a lot of housekeeping matters in this country that need to be straightened away, and to embark on an election that is more about who's spending as much money as the other one, or digging up dirt. I don't think we need that right now. I think we need a kinder, gentler place, what Canadians are noted for.
I don't think it matters. I think that I'm not sure what the motivation behind calling an election was, but if calling an election allows for whatever government becomes the government to feel more secure in their position to make the decisions that they want to have in place and the policies they want to have in place, then perhaps it is time.
Yeah, I think any time that we can get people's opinions out there, it's good. Democracy works well when it's checked often, so I think absolutely having a federal election right now in the wake of the pandemic too, right? There's people's opinions on local or federal government have changed, and I think emotions are raw, and having kind of a gauge of where the population is, I think that would be a good thing.
Not particularly, because we're just coming out of all the COVID, and it would be nice not to have to be concerned with that for now. However, politicians think differently, so yes.
Whenever it seems fit. I mean, if there's an election, it's probably because something's not working. And I think with a minority government, there's a lot of things that aren't getting passed that should be fixed. The speediness of things getting fixed and legislation changing, I mean, it isn't as fast as it should be. So, of course, in an election, if it can make changes that are faster and better for the Canadian people, then why not? Yeah, I have nothing against it.
The COVID and everything else, you don't want it to push your luck. I think it should be more like late fall or next spring. Be best time. I would like to see the government go as far as possible. Try to work together instead. These stupid infighting and stuff like that is just dumb. Just work together and get things done.